happening, everybody? It's Ike from Flipside Music, and welcome to What the F.A.Q. Season 2, Episode 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. We're closing in on the end of the year.
Yep, getting real close.
And I'm here with
Dylan.
From Flipside Music.
Also Captain Goodyear.
Yeah.
Been changing tires this morning. 3 flat tires this morning. 3. Yeah.
And it's all, we're doing the video this morning on a Saturday, so we got to close the front off so we could do this thing. Is Dylan...
Yeah. I have weird mornings, but this one's got to be one of the more weird ones.
Yeah, all 3 of the cars.
Well, yeah, like that was just weird. Well, that way though, like when the day comes that I do actually have to stop and get a cat out of a tree, it'll be for real.
It'll really happen. It won't be just old crap.
Yeah, because like how do you get 3 flat tires on 3 different vehicles on the same day?
Dylan's been like the employee of the month for like 5 years running now.
Yeah.
And I think he's been on time 3, maybe 4 times.
No, it's been a long one. Yeah, but it is pretty bad. But yeah, at least, well, no, there's no at least on that one. It was just awful this morning.
All right, well, anyway, if you guys are new, it's a weekly question and answer show. You ask us a question, and we give you an answer. So, we're going to start out with, let's start out with Ben Coombs, our preferred Canadian YouTuber, so go check him out.
Yes.
So Ben asks, what finish do you prefer on a neck? Painted, gloss, satin, oil, raw?
It's a good question. I don't know that I've had any that have just been like an oiled finish. Is your Ashley? No, your Ashley has a finish, right?
Yeah, I like it. So for me, I like a satin finish.
I was gonna say, yeah,
but I'm not opposed to any of the other ones.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say certain glosses I don't mind. Like Gibson's, for some reason, I know some people say they stick to them. I have never had that issue.
I think it's some people just got moist.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Moist paws.
Well, I mean, I tend to run on the warm side, but I still don't have like that weird. Because I've even heard guys like when they go to do a slide and you'll hear that. Yeah, it sounds like they're playing basketball all of a sudden.
Yeah. I don't really have a problem with any of the poly stuff that's out there, like gloss finishes. I've never had any problems with that. And then, but I mean, some stuff I've run, like a Scotch Brite on the back of the neck, just to kind of take a little bit of that sheen off.
Yeah.
I do kind of prefer satin. I just like it. It feels very comfortable and smooth. So that's what I prefer. Yeah,
and even especially like the satin finish that they've been doing on like roasted maple necks lately. Yeah. Like I don't know if that's just considered just a real fine, hand finish. But anyway, I really like that feel too, though. But yeah, I think that's a good question. Yeah. Honestly, for beginners though, I would say like try a few different ones before you just settle on one. Yeah. Just in case. Yeah, just in case you don't like one. Yeah.
It's always good to give it try everything.
Well, yeah, I just feel like a lot of beginners sometimes maybe go with whatever they think they want rather than like actually getting hands on it. Because especially when customers come in, I try to make sure I'm like at the end of the day, just put your hand on the neck. Like at least put your hand on the neck.
Yeah, try it out. Because the thing is that you can read all the YouTube stuff or watch videos all you want. Right. It doesn't mean it's for you. Right. I watch enough YouTube videos that I'm like, I don't know if that's entirely accurate when they describe something here or there. Yeah. I think it's the best thing to do is now. There's a lot of people that live in rural areas or
might not have the option and stuff. Yeah.
So I get it. Like for those of you that, it's 60 miles to a store or you don't have a store that's worth the crap anywhere near you. Right. I totally get it. But,
that's how
you can. Try it out. That's the best. That's the best answer.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when I was like first trying to get into it, like I had to come down from the mountains all the time because there's like nothing up there. So
from your hilltop.
Yeah.
From your cave.
My cliff dwellings.
Yeah. The cave of doom.
Yeah, the cave of doom.
I need to go into the city and get more doom supplies.
Need more speakers.
We're running low on speakers, mate. Okay, we're off the rails already. All right, so Charlie A, who is using his brother's YouTube account, decided to ask us, is wondering if we could talk about the relationship between Smokey Steve, we like to call him Groovy Steve.
Yes.
And us guys, how we met and projects he's done for us in the past. So I met Steve, it's got to be, 5-6 years ago? Probably?
Yeah, because I was going to say, I remember him coming in with John, right?
I think so, maybe.
I'm pretty sure he came in with John, and I always forget his name. His buddy that worked on guitars, like
Tony.
The young, yeah, Tony. Yeah, I remember all three of them. I thought came in.
That's possible.
If I remember right, because I remember. I think I was working on something at the front, and that was I remember like you were talking with each one of them for a bit, and I remember first meeting Steve.
Yeah, so it was about 5 years ago. Steve came in, just shot the breeze, and he told us that he did amp repair. So that kind of started a conversation, and then he started doing some amp repairs for us. I mean, he's done, if we got stuff around the shop, used gear that we bring in, and it runs into a problem, we'll give it to Steve to go through it and get it working right.
Yeah, he's our go-to amp wizard, especially for tube amps. And, like Fender mods, he's modded a few of Ike's amps.
He's modded my Pro Junior, my Blues Junior, my Blues DeVille.
Yeah, he modded
and my Blues Deluxe.
Yeah.
So, my Blues Deluxe was his. And I went over there to pick up.
That's right,
yeah. I went over to pick up an amp that he was working on. He's like, "Hey, dude, you should try this, man." And I'm like, "All right," plugged it in. And I go, "Well, crap, this thing sounds amazing." He goes, "It's for sale, bro." And I'm like, "Okay."
He's good at that too. Like that's his move. That's totally his move.
He knows. He knows. He gives you a little crack for free. Yeah. And then next thing you know, you're strapped to the pipe.
Yeah. But yeah, he even helped me dial in the, even though mine's like a clone of a high watt, he helped me dial that in and get that all fixed up. Because it was in kind of rough shape when I got it, but once he did like a full recap on it, and then he did dial it in just a little bit, because apparently I tend to be pretty bass heavy, so he did pull that back just a little bit, because it was just a little too boomy. A
little bit too much?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're in the Denver area and you need some amp repair, Steve the Amp Guy, look him up.
Yes.
And he actually give him a call.
Yeah, he's doing, is it Ironworks amplifiers? That's his new?
Ironwood.
Oh, it's Ironwood. Okay,
I think it's Ironwood. Okay. He's putting together an amp company, so he's going to start building some amps.
Yeah.
So he's been tucked away in his lair.
Yes.
Building that stuff. So I'm sure once he gets those going, we'll have some in the shop, and we'll probably do some videos and talk to him about all the grooviness that's in there.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go see him, but with the COVID situation, honestly, it's been getting like closer and closer to the shop. So with him being in like the super, super high risk, because he has like zero immunity. So with him in the high risk area, I didn't want to risk him. So I haven't seen him for a stretch, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, well, we're all trying. I mean, trying to take care of our folks and be safe with all that kind of stuff. So that is the story, Charlie. And then Charlie says, another question, and this is the final question.
Oh, okay.
Is I often find that my Bonner Wessex OD dramatically increases the volume of my signal. When it's on, it's loud that I can't really even put a volume on the pedal past 9 o'clock. Let's see. The light flashes. Skipping. It's a long side. Is there any way I can calibrate the pedal so that it doesn't increase the volume of my signal so dramatically? I'm wondering if there's an internal.
With something that,
because I'm not super familiar with that pedal. We've had that.
I think it's the Bogner. Yeah, the Bogner. Wessex. Yeah, there was a little bit of a typo there, but not the Boner Wessex.
Boner Wessex. It's a Bogner.
Boner Wessex.
I got this giant Boner Wessex here over here.
Came with an English accent.
Right, it's really strange. Very disturbed by it. I don't. Did that have I know we've had one in the shop. A used one.
We did. I don't know that.
Very good pedal.
Yeah, I was gonna say the main reason, if I remember right, that it was so loud is that's one of the ones that sports like the little Rupert Neve Transformers. That was like that whole series that Bogner did. Yeah. So that one had a lot of headroom on it, if I remember right. And honestly,
I wonder if there's a trim pod or something inside that maybe can. I would open it up and look inside and see if there's anything that could kind of tame that animal.
Yeah, because I mean, short of having it modded, I can't really think of a way to do that. I mean, there's definitely certain ways. Like if you had an effect switcher, you could put it in a loop and then put a pad on it.
Yeah, kind of bring it down.
Yeah, so that would kind of stomp it a little bit without like actually cutting your gain. Because like if you put a volume, ahead of it or even after it, you're going to be influencing the whole character of the gain structure after or before it. So it's not going to give you the same sound if you try to put a volume pedal, in front or after it. So I can't really think of another way to do it other than putting it in like a little, or like
it's in its own loop.
Yeah, like the tri-parallel mixer. Actually, that would be
one that could.
Yeah, you could try to mix that one in, and then you would have another separate volume control for that loop. So,
but that's adding more equipment.
It is. Yeah, there's nothing short of. Yeah, like I can't think of anything short of modding it that would fix the pedal itself. for volume.
Yeah,
and I mean,
I would crack it open though and just see, because I'm not sure. And that's a good kind of topic just to bring up real quick on other pedals. Because a lot of times we're like, yeah, I got my new pedal.
That's actually a great
pedal
point.
day, throw it in, and then nobody reads the instruction manual.
Well, that's something,
and realize that
with,
there's tone pots and stuff in there, and that could influence a whole. I mean,
well, there's massive ones like the fuzz face, like the little mini Dunlop ones. The main thing people are always complaining about with those was like the bias, but there's actually a little bias trim pot on the inside of them. So like you can dial those in if you want to do that kind of starved voltage thing, you can, or if you want to, juice it a little bit, you can get more out of it. But yeah, that's a big one. I would always take a picture though of wherever the settings were before you mess with it, so that like at worst you can just reset it back to where you were. So always make sure you take pictures. Yeah,
definitely.
Yes.
So,
but yeah, look for trim pots. Short of that, I guess modding possibly.
Yeah, I would look inside first.
Yes.
And just double check.
Yeah.
But I think that's it. That's all we got for today.
Okay.
Just 3 quick questions. Plus, we're kind of running late, and we got to.
Yeah, it was a morning.
Yeah, a little bit of scramble.
Yeah.
So just want to say thank you to all you guys that are supporting us and everybody that's been calling in for this and that and the other thing. Want to wish everybody a happy holiday. We got another one before Christmas, right? No, is that this one? That's this.
I think it is. Yeah, I think this would be the last one before Christmas. Anyway. Yeah.
All right. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever your thing is. Have a great holiday. We appreciate all you guys. I want to say hello to Darrell. What's happening, buddy? Hope you're feeling well.
Yeah.
I want to say thanks to Ben Coombs, and I want to say thanks to Ryan and Angela from RNA Music, your local mom and pop shop, Texas shop.
Yeah.
Those guys are always shouting us out.
Yeah.
So
we got a shout out from Cullen James the other day. So hope you're having a good holiday.
So all you dudes that watch us, Driddle,
yes.
A lot of you guys that are out there that continuously watch it, we appreciate it. And we'll more of this next year.
Yes. Yeah, we'll keep going, and new season next year, new thrilling season.
Yeah, we got one more before the end of the year. We got one more of these before the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, we might even have, I guess it would just be the one right after, like on Boxing Day, right? The 26th.
And look for a cool thing on January 1st. We got we got a surprise coming.
Oh, and for our Canadian viewers, do you guys actually still do Boxing Day? I want to know, so comment on that. Because that's actually...
I don't really like violence.
I'd like to do a different kind of Boxing Day. Like, that would be a fun thing where it was just open, like, everybody...
We just wear gloves, and somebody asks us an asshole question. We just crack them.
It's just like instantly everybody has their gloves ready the whole day. That would be... Everybody gets it out of their system.
Yeah, that'd be good. That would just bring the temperature down, I think, for a lot of people. Let's just keep everybody
exactly what we need after this year.
Is this 43 gauge pickup wire? Because I don't know. I know I've been playing for like 3-4 days now, but I think this might be 43 gauge wire. I don't know. What do you think? Crack.
Yeah. Like just gloves come out and ready.
Well, what we got? We could be up front with the gloves on, and we just have all the rest of the guys just.
Or just like while they
just drag them out the back.
While they're asking the question, just start putting them on and
There's just be a pile of knocked out folks in the back. We won't knock you out. I swear, we're good. We're not. We're just playing.
Yeah, we're pretty mild.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, but anyway, if you Canadian guys still do Boxing Day, I'd like to know.
Yeah, we got at least a few Canadians that can answer this question for us. So, all right. Well, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks again. If you're still here, like, subscribe. If you haven't, ring the doorbell or whatever.
Ding-a-ling.
Yep. All right. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.